Welcome to the Artful Word. My name is James Zuro. I'm here with Kimberlee Forney at Muddy Waters, and she's going to tell you a little bit about her art and give us a walkthrough.
Well, I'm Kimberlee Forney, and I'm a local artist, and I've done several shows around the Burlington area. Currently at Muddy Waters, which was booked about 2 years ago, and I work in acrylic paints. And the first piece I did was back in 2000. And currently I enjoy painting subjects that involve music scenes, landscapes, some things that are more spiritual in nature, and various other scenes that could be as diverse as horses or yoga. So I do set up at the Artists Alleyway on Church Street in Burlington, which is next to the flower shop. And you can find me there painting and selling when the weather is agreeable, and mainly on weekends or Thursday through Sunday.
Pardon us. Sure.
So this is a piece I did about 2 years ago, and basically it's just a lively music scene with people engaging with the band and just kind of creating a nice sense of camaraderie, I guess, and just enjoying music. And this piece right here, called Cafe Klatsch, which means coffee discussions, was inspired basically by coffee shop talk, and it is representative sort of a coffee shop here on Church Street called Uncommon Grounds. But it's also can be used pretty much for any coffee shop due to the nature of the subject and the way I paint. And this scene right here is called Rock with Grace, and that is inspired by the band Grace Potter and the Nocturnals. So this scene is sort of an artist scene here. Figure drawing was actually my favorite class in school, and one of my earlier pieces, I did that in 2002. And this piece right here is sort of inspired by Wineworks on, I believe, St. Paul Street in Burlington. Basically just a lively scene, a piano scene, people enjoying the evening together.
We're fans.
Some of these people have paintings of mine, so originals.
I do.
She has a dog.
The dog one.
Yeah, her doggies. So this is the first show this piece has been in, and I think I really do enjoy working in the larger style. The brush strokes are a little freer, and it also gives you sort of a more energetic sense as opposed to the very small detailed work. And the title of this one is Embrace the Night. And this piece right here is called Daily Deli, and this one is inspired by the deli down on Battery Street, I believe, which is called the Cobblestone Deli. And I have about 2 shows there every year. I started doing shows there during the Art Hop, the South End Art Hop, about 3 years ago. So this scene is called Piano Scene, and I guess it might have been about the 10th piece I did in acrylic, and basically this style for me is allowing me to use a lot of color to show energy, and the black lines for me are connecting everything in the scene together. So the figures and the backgrounds pretty much are on the same plane and on the same level for me. So this piece right here is actually kind of personal for me. That would be me and my 2 dogs when about 2-3 years ago, actually, in October, I was walking in the woods with them and got turned around and spent a few hours in the woods and was considered a missing person for a while, but luckily I found my way out using the North Star, and the title of this piece is called Nighttime Contemplations. So this next piece is called On the Horizon, and this is the first show it's been displayed at. The piece itself was actually in progress for about 2 years, and I finally finished it, and it came together. And I think it does a good job of showing all of the energy in my marks and the surrounding energy in our world. And I guess it's a very optimistic piece. So this next piece is called Brick Players, and it was inspired by 3 musician friends of mine who were performing at Radio Bean in Burlington during an open mic session. And I really enjoyed the vertical presentation of this piece and just how each band member sort of creates a triangular shape in the piece. So these pieces here are in response to my brother's head injury, which occurred back in 1986. And basically they're to show the emotional pain and the turmoil, but also the spiritual strength and emotional strength that has developed among us and our relations with one another.
He was creepy, but not like, he was like, you can say no. And I was just like, yeah, no. We had a conversation. Even though it's not like a one shot, you could just put like a picture across it. That was really good. During the primary, the follow-up will again in the general things. I think it was basically the policy of non-interference with the volunteers that was really powerful. Because people felt like, well, if I want to, I can do it.
Okay, I'm trying to remember
Nobody's
what...
getting his own identity and
I loved a girl named Joan Christine. It smelled just like falling snow.
And I never met the guy yet. He hasn't shown up yet. He's going to be here like 5 He's only got 50 to
Thank you very much, Kimberlee, for appearing on The Artful Word and your contribution to public access.
Thank you.
And congratulations on your show.
Thanks, and I hope you enjoy.